Okay, so I did a video a while back where I reacted to an article that talked about the 12 cutest fish for your new aquarium. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. And I'll put the link in the description. But I thought, why don't I make a video of what I consider the 12 cutest fish for your new aquarium. So, here we go. Okay, so here's my list of the 12 cutest fish for your new aquarium. And what we're going to do here is conditions here. It's a cute fish, and that's just a I don't think there's any qualifiers for it being cute, just picking that it's cute. It needs to be a freshwater fish because new to aquarium keeping, it's really easiest, most forgiving to get into the freshwater side of the hobby. And we're doing it for beginners. So a new fish keeper. So most new fish keepers have 20 gallons, 10 gallons, something like that. So it's going to be in something like that. These fish aren't in any particular order. Number 1's not better than number 12. Number 12's not better than number 1. Not necessarily. It's just I listed out 12 fish that I thought could be considered cute for your aquarium. So at number 1, we've got the guppy. The guppy had to make the list, right? The guppy is available in every conceivable color. There's various finnages, long fin, short fin, Dumbo-eared, all kinds of patterns from leopard to dragon to snakeskin to tuxedo, whatever you can think of. There's a guppy that probably looks like that. So the first one on the list is guppy, of course. Number 2, we're just going to throw in there the bristlenose pleco. The bristlenose pleco, there are a few different species of bristlenose, but we're just going to say the bristlenose pleco. Some people will say it's ugly because of the bristles and they can't stand the fish with the little tentacle looking things on its face. But for me, that kind of, it's so ugly that it's cute. It's kind of like it having whiskers, having a beard. Bristlenose plecos don't get huge like a common pleco. They're easy to breed in your aquarium. And that's another thing about the guppy is they're easy to breed. So not only is it cute, but it can reproduce for you and add that excitement as well. Just like the bristlenose pleco, bristlenose plecos can breed for you, add the excitement of seeing the father pleco taking care of the eggs and the fry, keeping them all in the cave, and then you see the little plecos coming out to play. Number 3 for the cutest fish is corridor catfish. There's a lot of cories out there. Everything from pygmy cories, which are tiny, to stir-by cories, to panda cories, Venezuelans. There are so many different varieties for cories, and they're really cute when they're all in their little school, huddled up, swimming together, playing around. So yeah, corridor catfish. Number 4, platies. Platies are kind of like your guppies. You can get them different colors. You can get them blues and greens and reds and yellows, different patterns and finnages and stuff like that. They're a little bigger than the guppies. They typically don't breed as prolific, as readily. They don't have as many babies as fast as guppies, or that the babies don't make it because people have them in with other things. But the platies will breed for you. The live bears as well. They do great in most waters, very hardy, and they top it out at number 4. Right along with platies, the real close cousin there, the swordtails. That's the next one on the list. Basically for the same reasons as the platies. Most of them don't get very large. They stay where you keep them in a 20-gallon tank. They're community safe. You can get all kinds of colors and long fins, and or you can even go with the wild types if you like. And they will breed for you just like the platies and the guppies. Another live bear there. Dwarf honey grommies. The honey grommies are great because they're a smaller of the grommies. They are available in a vibrant color there that you can it'll really pop in your tank. They're community friendly, and they do well in small tanks. Number 7 here, we're going to go to the white cloud mountain minnow. Now the white cloud mountain minnow often gets overlooked, but they're gaining a little more popularity. They were really popular way back in the day, and they fell out a little bit, and then they're back again. The long fin variety is stunning. If you haven't seen the long fin white clouds, that's something you need to check out. There's also a gold variety, and even just the standard, normal coloring, normal finnage is very appealing. They're a cool water fish, so they do okay at tropical temperatures, but they're okay, in subtropical, even cooler water. They can be kept outside in tubs, and they are easy to breed. I've bred them in tubs outside. I've bred them in 10-gallon tanks in the fish room here. And when they're when they're new hatched, that's what I'm saying newborns, but they're egg layers. When they're newly hatched, they've got a blue coloring, which led to their old name of the poor man's neon, because the babies was reminiscent of a neon tetra, and back then neons were really expensive. Number 8, cherry barbs. Cherry barbs, again, another barb that's, well, we haven't talked about barbs yet, but this one's a barb, and it is also easy to breed. I see a pattern here. I'm with fish that are easy to breed. That wasn't the idea of the video. But the males get a really bright red coloring, and the females are more of a amber color. They're great community fish. They can also go into some cooler water, and they can be bred fairly easily, as long as the tank mates don't prey on the young fry. With the white clouds and the cherry barbs, they're both fish that are in need of conservation. They're on the CARES list. If you're not familiar with that, I've got videos about the CARES list, so check those out. The cherry barbs, they also have albino versions, they have long fin versions, but to me the natural red coloring is really stunning. It pops in a tank. And we don't want to leave the mollies out. Mollies are number 8 here, or I'm sorry, number 9. Mollies are number 9 on my list of the cutest fish for your new aquarium. Mollies are the larger cousin of the guppies, but most of them don't get extremely large where you can't keep them in a 10 or a 20-gallon tank. They're very hardy. They can take different levels of salt and minerals in their water, so they're very hardy and forgiving, and easy to breed in the aquarium. They come in a variety of colors from white to black to orange, yellows. Again, whatever color you can think of, there's probably a molly with that color. There's the high fin varieties that have the big sail fin on their back. You can get them with lyre tails, all different varieties of finishes and colors and stuff. So at number 10, let's throw a rainbow on the list. The dwarf neon rainbow. The dwarf neon rainbow, it's a small rainbow fish, and the males will get like red fins, females get like a yellowish orange fin, and peaceful for pretty much every aquarium. Great to keep, real cute to look at. A good beginner fish for getting into rainbows also. Number 11, the coolie loach. Coolie loaches are really cute, and they're like little noodles. They're like, in my opinion, like little tiger stripe noodles. And they'll play and be your typical loach, but then they also like to hide. So that's one of the downsides of the coolie loach is a lot of times people will complain that they don't see them. When you do see them, they're really cute though, and that's why they make the list. If you have a lot of them in your tank, they kind of like play together, and it's cute to watch. And that's number 11. So the last one on the list is number 12, of course, and that's the rummy nose tetra. Rummy nose tetras made this list purely because of their schooling behavior. They will group together better than almost any other fish that I can think of in school, and their silverish looking body with that bright red nose is just cute. It's real appealing in an aquarium, and just something that is great to watch for hours. So that's my list of 12 cutest fish for your new aquarium. Did I do a better list than the one that I reacted to? Let me know in the comments. What is your list of 12 cutest fish for a new aquarium? Put those down in the comments. We'll see how they compare to my list, and how much better you did, because I'm sure you'll pick out better ones than what I did. And we'll see you next time.